So, right, so what we need to do is we're still climbing. We'll keep flying towards Ockham. As a matter of fact, I think we're fairly good towards Ockham. I'm not too fussed to be just slightly off the area. And you can see that's where our destination, so the ADF has already come alive, which is always important. And that's towards Fairoaks. So I just want to double check that that is the correct ADF by doing that. That should bleep for me. That's Fairoaks. So that's that was a dot, dot, dash, dot, 3 dashes and 3 dots. That's Fairoaks.
Piper Romeo, Golf, India. You're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Okay. Departure 129.4. Request flight following.
Piper, Golf, Bravo, Romeo, Golf, India is type Piper, 4 miles southwest of Biggin. Request flight following.
Piper, Golf, Bravo, Romeo, Golf, India. Departure. Squawk 6306.
Squawk 6306. Golf, Romeo, Golf, India.
Squawk 6306. Piper, Romeo, Golf, India.
Piper, Romeo, Golf, India. Radar contact 5 miles west of Biggin. 2000. Altimeter 3013.
3013, right, okay.
Copy. Piper, Romeo, Golf, India.
3013. There you go, 3013. Now let's look for the nearest airport. Fairoaks is right ahead of us, so we are going to have to tune in Fairoaks traffic. And let's see what runways we have. Got runway 6 and runway 24. Now we took off 21, so I assume we're going to have to land 24. So we could do that. How far away are we from Ockham? 14 nautical miles away from Ockham. Let's change our heading slightly. Which way do we want to be? We want to be slightly that way. We've just got a bit of turbulence. Alright, so I'm not going to state our intentions just yet for that. We've still got some time. Once we get to Ockham, then I will state our intentions. Because we've still got time from Biggin to Fairoaks. Pretty good. So far pretty good. We've got a nice low level flight, which is good over the basically the edge of London. This is. So is that that's Heathrow Airport. Out that way, I think. Yeah. And that's central London out that way. There's a Battersea power station just there. That's Richmond Park, I think, just there. Can I look further back? There's central London. There's the Millennium Dome or the O2 Arena. That's the banking area. Sorry, that's the Docklands. Central London just there. Oh, we're moving off course. That's not good. Get back on course. We're moving too far off course. Now, like I said, because we're not going too far, I'm not going to climb any further than this, and I am not going to change our mixture. I'm not going to lean our mixture. There's no point doing it just yet. Because literally within about 10 minutes, we should be 10 minutes, I'd say. Maybe 15 minutes we should be landing. Switch off head tracking just for a moment. Gives me... yeah, this is actually a good video. Good length video, this is. Should be tracking a little bit better now. You can see where the ADF needle is pointing. We're not going to head directly there because, like I said, there is some airspace just here that we have got to avoid. Literally just there is airspace. And I know it doesn't count for anything in this, but still. Just going to try and get ourselves back somewhat on course. We're okay though, we don't really need to be going over it too fast or too hard or anything like that. You know, we don't have to be bang on that line. Not for this, we're doing VFR, so it's okay. So this isn't going to be a very difficult flight. Nothing's too hard in this flight. It's actually pretty easy. And I'm surprised my head tracking is holding up fairly well. Now, would that be the M25? That would possibly be the M25. Would then loop around and end up past... Yeah, I think that is the M25, because if that's Heathrow Airport, M25 is going to go just through there, yeah. 5 miles to Ockham. And then it's just a nice short stretch to the airport. So my thoughts on career mode, obviously it's very early. It is very, very early in its phase of, you know, the early access. But it seems pretty interesting. Certainly does seem interesting. And I would like to see what this pans out to in the long run. It would be really cool to be able to... Ooh, I've messed that up, haven't I? It would be really, really cool if we were able to have the jets that they're getting in. Oh, does the M25 curl around that way? I don't know. It shouldn't. The jets that they're asking for and stuff like that, it would be really, really awesome if we could have those jets, and then from there we'd be able to do a whole bunch of stuff and do charter flights and stuff like that. That would be really cool, but it needs a super awesome, really, really needs a super awesome setup for ATC and IFR flight. If it can do that, then it's going to be special. It really is going to be special. But right now it's just it's basic. It's basic, but it does show the concept, and that's important. Because if it's showing the concept, then we're doing well. Right. We're pretty much coming up bang on the line again, which is fine. And the line's moved over. Oh, so we're just waltzing in and out. So we're only 1 nautical mile away, you see. So at this point, actually, I'm going to turn towards Fairford by going about 30 degrees. Alright, time to state my landing intentions. Let's select runway 24. I want to announce a full stop landing, and I'm going to announce my position.
Golf, Tango, Foxtrot, traffic, Piper, Golf, Bravo, Romeo, Golf, India is 6 miles southeast to 100 and bound to land. Runway 24.
I could turn this into 2 short videos. I wonder if I've done that. No, it's maybe it's too short to be 2 short videos. But you never know. I might have turned this into 2 short videos. If I have, then we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I am now going to bring us down to 1,500 feet, because we are going to be coming into land. I think that's the airport right there. It is lagging. It is definitely lagging. So we'll do... Should we do 1 loop around it, or should we do a downwind, crosswind? It's windy too. Yep, that is the airport. Whoa. Look what it's deciding to do now. It looks like we're in some very severe turbulence. Right, so what we'll do is we will join... Which traffic should we join? It's 2-4, isn't it? So that's that one. So we'll join in traffic now on this side. Yeah, let's join in the traffic on this side. So let's get that circuit going. So we know where the airport is. So we're going to go 2-4. Then we're going to turn to a heading of what? We're going to turn to a heading of 3-3. That's going to be our crosswind. Then on our downwind leg, we'll start reducing our altitude. In fact, I can probably do that now. There we go. So we'll go 3-3, then we're going to turn around 0-6, 1-5, back to 2-4. That's going to be... Right, so we're going to announce ourselves that we're on the downwind leg.
Foxtrot, traffic, Piper, Golf, Bravo, Romeo, Golf, India is on downwind, runway 24.
That way anybody in the area knows that we are in the area and where we are. We're on a downwind leg. Now I think at this point we should be able to turn it into 3-3. The ADF is happily pointing us in the right direction all the way, which is great. Important for it to be telling us where we are at all times. Where's the airport? There it is. There's our airport. Alright, it has some 2 lights, so that's good. Airport looks clear. I've got to watch those trees at the end, so that's what I'm going to be looking out for. Let's go for 1,000 foot per minute rate of descent. No, not 100 foot per minute. Alright, let's just do 700 feet per minute as a rate of descent. Doing good speed. I know we're crosswind now. I'm not going to announce being crosswind. Where's the airport? It's there. Start turning in now. We'll announce that we're on the... Oh, that was the up... I got the downwind wrong. Why did I click downwind? That was the upwind leg. We're now on downwind. That's what I want to announce. There we go. See, we were on upwind. It was crosswind, downwind, then base.
India is on downwind, runway 24.
Good. Reduce our rate of descent even further. In fact, I'll reduce it now to nothing, given that we are at 1,000 feet. Here's the airport. Looking good for a landing. We've slowed ourselves down quite nicely. Why is this now not doing what I need it to do? Bring that to 0. Bring that to 0. Oh, that's scuppered that plan, isn't it? Oh, this is bad. Arm that. Keep it at 1,000. Okay. This isn't where we should be flying at 1,500, but we are landing, so it's okay. Well, at least I'm saying it's okay. It's probably not okay. 1-5. Right, let's announce base.
Echo, Golf, Tango, Foxtrot, traffic, Piper, Golf, Bravo,
and final is 2.
India is on base, runway 24.
How are we looking? We are looking pretty good. Alright. At this point in time, I will probably take over completely myself. 1 stage of flaps. Autopilot off. I have control. Turn in now. And we'll announce we're on final.
Echo, Golf, Tango, Foxtrot, traffic, Piper, Golf, Bravo, Romeo, Golf, India is on final, runway 24.
Turn that in all the way. And we are lined up, well, we're lined up pretty well on the glide slope for it, but not lined up brilliantly on the center line of the runway. The reason being on that is because I didn't turn the yoke fast enough. That's quite simply the only reason. There is no other reason. Oh, and now we're too high. That's okay though, because I'm just going to start idling. And plus, again, we've got these trees that are stuck in the way. I mean, we've got to literally dump the plane straight after a tree. See, some of these trees, that is a problem for these small airports. Look, you can see I've got to get it over this tree. And that is constantly going to be white over the tree. Look, see? And then dump it. That's wrong. That's just wrong. And it also picks up undue amounts of speed. And it's going to result in a bounce. But we'll brake. Flaps up to drop any lift. Not sure what's happened there. Not sure what's happened there at all. But we're on. We're down on the ground. Yep, these trees right at the end of the runway, these are really bad for landing because they cause the aircraft to speed up way too much. And that's a big problem. Oh look, there we go. We can go over there. So it's even given us go away, no. ATC? Do we have any ground over here? Announce clear of runway. There we go.
Tango, Foxtrot, traffic, Piper, Golf, Bravo, Romeo, Golf, India is clear.
I didn't put the fuel pump back on, but that's okay. Right. We're going to switch off our landing light. There we go. We'll switch off our beacons. No, they can stay on. That's fine. That will be absolutely fine. Okay, so that brings me to the end of my first look at the whole career mode. Do I like it? I think the concept's great. I think there's lots that they have to build on it. Obviously, this is just a beta and just a few early updates on this. Remember, this is very early updates. But I think the whole concept is really smart. Really smart. Switch it off. Switch that off. Switch that off. Come on. Oh, actually, it wants us to stop on the other side. Can I just stop here? Let's see what happens. If I just try and stop the aircraft here. Let me see what happens. If not, we'll just restart it and go over somewhere else. No, switch them all off. There we go. It's off. Switch that off. And bring the mixture down to start the engine. No, bring the mixture down to start the engine. Is it happy with that? No. No, of course it's not. Alright, well, let's start up the engine again. Not fast. We'll move it around. Alright, well, at least we learnt something. Definitely learnt something. That we have to get to the right place. And if we don't get to the right place, we're not going to finish our mission. So that's exactly what we're going to do now. So yeah, like I said, I know it's it's still early days for it, but early days are good. It shows promise. It does show promise for this. This is something that I think no other sim has actually done. Switch that off. No other sim has actually done this. So now I know I shouldn't be driving around with no avionics on. Sorry, none of my radio on, but It's okay because there's nobody in this airport. This is a dead airport right now. There we go. It looks like they want us to park right there. Wow, that's in a very, very strong shadow. Alright, well, interesting. Park it up. How are we going to park this? Oh, there's actually one parking spot there for us. Let's park it up properly on the parking spot. No, bring it up a little bit further. Now I'm just being a little bit pedantic about this. There we go. I think that will do. That will do. Parking brake on. Avionics off. Nope, that's fuel pump. Avionics off. That's all the avionics off. And we'll start the engine. There we go. Switch that off. I think that's the end of the mission. Now what? Is that done? How do I mark the end of the mission? I think that's done. I've stopped my engine. I've parked where I need to park. Is there anything else that could possibly happen? I don't think so. I mean, does this need to be on for me to end my mission? Let's find out.
Echo Golf Tango,
I've done this already.
Foxtrot, traffic, Piper, Golf, Bravo, Romeo, Golf, India is clear of the runway.
Yeah, we're clear of the runway. We've established this. Everything's now off. Parking brake is on. Maybe if we bring that to off. Now? Nothing? So find a place to park. I've parked. You know what? I'm going to cheat a little bit. Maybe it wants us to be slightly further up. Oh, well, clever. They've disabled that cheat. Slew mode is disabled in this. Don't need that. Let's just do this all over again. We'll just budge it up a little bit. Just do that once or twice. Come on, start. No, it doesn't want to start. I'll start this way then. There you go. Alright, I'll budge you forward. I'll budge you right the way up the front. Just in case you want to be there. Do you want to be there? Is that where you want to be? Now? Will you accept it now? Am I at the right airport? I have no idea. Well, that's where I'm going to end it. That's not how the last one ended. The last one gave me some sort of success thing. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on whatever this is. Flight Sim World Career Mode. That's what it is. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. A little bit confused about that. But we'll see. Maybe I did do something completely wrong. So I'll have to have a look. But I will be back with this. And I think it should be pretty fun. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time in Flight Sim World.